Hi, and welcome to Be Well with Miss Tonia. Today I'd like to speak with you about experiencing the positive. Positive means good, or it's the opposite of negative. For example, if you have a positive attitude about your homework, then you're more likely to get positive feedback on your report card. Positive events and thinking build positive feelings. As simple as it seems, it can be difficult to put this into action. A lack of interest and energy can be barriers to preventing positive events, and positive emotions will be unlikely to occur. Your interest, things you enjoy, and your energy will eventually follow positive events. It is important that you invest in the experience without having a strong desire to control the outcome. Let positive emotions happen naturally. Some of you may feel like you don't deserve positive experiences, and you worry about what is expected of you or dread the end of a positive experience. You may say, "That positive experience was too good to be true. I am waiting on the hammer to drop." When this happens, treat this like a distraction and use mindfulness, which means being aware. Be aware of the thought of dreading the end of the positive experience and focus on the positive experience that is taking place in the moment. A barrier, what is that? A barrier is something that blocks or is intended to block the passage of something or prevents or hinders movement or action of something. Some of us have various barriers that may be psychological, that may prevent you from building or enjoying a positive experience. Psychological barriers refers to the psychological state like opinions or attitudes, status, consciousness, emotions of a person that affects the ability to communicate. For example, when a person is angry, he or she might say things that they regret later. An angry person may misinterpret the entire message when you're trying to communicate with them because they're so angry. Other emotions like fear, nervousness, confusion, mistrust, and jealousy also affect the way that you may communicate. Let's take a moment and look at psychological barriers that you may have so that you can build a more positive experience. Number one, describe your psychological barriers to using building a positive experience. You may say stuff like, "I think being happy is just overrated," or "Every time I have a good day, something bad always happens. So when I have a party, it's always going to end up with someone fighting. The end is always bad. I have a physical disability and there's no way I can have a good time." Number two, describe the skills that will be used to address each barrier that you may have, like mindfulness. Replace the negative with positive thoughts. So just be aware that the negative thought is there, that I'm going to have a bad experience after this positive experience that I'm having, and remind yourself, hey, I'm having a good time now. Everything's great, and I'm not going to allow anyone to steal this joy from me. Remind yourself that the negative experience is not happening now. You're having a positive experience. And let no one, again, like I said, take that from you at the end of the day. We can experience positive in a few ways. We have positive experiences that are possible right now. Positive experiences we can look for in the short term, and positive experience we can work towards step by step in the long term. A positive event right now may be a conversation, hearing or telling a joke, or helping someone. A positive event right now maybe taking a quick walk or going on a vacation, taking a few minutes to practice being mindful or being aware of your thoughts. A positive event right now may be soaking in some sunshine or seeing the rain wash everything clean or feeling a warm breeze. There are several positive events that are possible. We need to turn our minds towards them and open up to the full experience of the positive event with our full attention. Let's look at some positive events planned in the short term. So short-term positive events may include a family meal, an outing alone or with a friend, a Friday or Saturday night movie, anything you can plan over the short term. Create an activities list of your interests, hobbies, activities. Add additional interests that come to your mind. Try new interests with an open mind. Plan with these positive events in your schedule and follow through with them. Develop a routine. Short-term positive events need to be regular and planned daily to be effective. Have regular positive events that move you towards a satisfying life. If your interest and energy are low, it may take weeks for you to experience the benefits, but don't give up on the process or start judging yourself about not getting the outcome immediately. Participating in the journey will eventually get you to the destination. Positive events to work towards in the long term. Let's look at that for a moment. Make a list of your long-term priorities and goals. It may be going back to school, learning a new craft, changing your career, learning to play an instrument, going to the gym, just making a difference in the world. So choosing something from your list and break it down into manageable steps. Plan and schedule time to work on the first step and follow through on the rest. As you accomplish each step, give yourself credit and plan. Schedule time for the next step. Working toward long-term positives is major in building a satisfying life. Remember, it can get frustrating, but don't give up. Stay focused on what you want in the long term. Let's look at some positive event planning and mindfulness in positive events. Positive event planning, scheduling, and your routine, you must plan for building a positive experience. Again, identify possible positive experiences and schedule them, or they are less likely to happen. Mindfulness and positive events. This is required when building positive experiences. Stay focused on the event and not how it will end. Just stay focused on how expectations might change or anything else that may take away from the positive experience. Think about it. Describe how your life will be different when you effectively build on how to experience the positive. For more information, please check out our website, www.dcsirish.com. Follow us on Instagram, Dublin City Schools Irish, or go to our YouTube channel, Be Well with Miss Tonia. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to be well.